This one thing that had happened to me, and I was dating this chick in Washington, D.C., right? We was living together. We had been together for like 4-5 years. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was a good, long-lasting relationship. But somewhere in the middle, I think I tried to convince her to, like, try a threesome, like, in a 3-year period or something. I think I tried to convince her to try to do the threesome. Like, I just was curious, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know how that shit was gonna go, but I was just curious, I just wanted to see what she would say, basically. I wasn't really trying to do it, but I was like, let me just see what's up with, see what's up in the relationship, you know what I'm saying? So I asked her, and, we talked about it. She was like, I really would do it, but I mean, I ain't really like on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how she hit me with some like she wasn't too interested, but she might. That's how she hit me with it. I'm like, all right, well, it's debatable. You know what I'm saying? She was like, so at some point we just kept discussing it, and we was like, okay, so if we was to do it, how will we acquire the chick who gonna have a threesome with us? Like, she just asked me that, like, right out the gate. I'm like, ooh, I don't know, because I don't know nobody. She was like, no, I ain't going to let you pick nobody. I was like, okay, well, you can pick somebody. But she was like, but I don't want to pick none of my friends because, they kind of well-to-do in society. She has some upscale friends and shit. So I'm like, all right, well, we'll figure something out. So next thing you know, she done went online and found the swingers group shit that we could go to and observe or some shit, right? So we about to go to the thing. Well, she looking it up to give me the information online. She give me the information, and I'm like, well, this sounds like something we could do. Let's just go check it out, and we see what we, if we feel like something, we'll do something. But if not, you know what I'm saying? So we go to the swingers event. It's a hotel room. It's a suite in the top of a hotel. There's food in there. It's a dark room. It's snacks and condoms everywhere. We was like, oh, okay. So we walk in. It's some cool shit. Everybody in their regular clothes. Then at some point, some nigga got on the mic and was like, all right, so y'all, we gonna set the party up. They got this all girl room. They got the couples room, and then this is the main area or whatever, and y'all can mingle in here. But we at 12 o'clock we're gonna take our clothes off and we're gonna wear our pajamas the rest of the night. That's what the dude on the mic said. I was like, okay. So shit, nigga, my pajamas is basketball shorts, niggas, and the white beater. So I just, nigga, we at 12 o'clock, we stripped down our shit, and some girl was like, hey, y'all want to go smoke some weed? We was like, yeah, we'll go smoke some weed. We don't really smoke weed, but we was like, fuck it, we need some tension breaker in this bitch. So we go out to the girl car and smoke some weed with her, right? So I'm thinking, damn, we at the swingers club. The girl might be trying to fuck with me or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she feeling me and she want to get a little something going, a relationship. So I'm like, all right, cool. We go smoke with the girl. We go back into the swingers party or whatever. And ain't shit really popping. It's just motherfuckers standing around. Ain't nobody fucking. Ain't nobody naked. We like, damn, this shit kind of whack. So we walk into the couples room. It's like a old ass white couple in there. Like old white couple. Gray hair and everything. Old Betty White looking bitch. Old ass, like a grown ass Mr. Belvedere ass nigga with the white bra, right? With the old white Betty White bitch. So them was the only two in the couples room, and they fucking, but it looked disgusting. We was like, ugh. And so then we look into the all girls room, and the all girls room is totally empty. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So me and my girl, we was in there like, damn, well, we done came and paid. I think we paid like $50 to get up in there or something like that. We was like, damn, we just done waste our Friday night on this shit. If ain't nobody gonna be in here fucking. So we said, I said to my girl, I was like, look, this is what we gonna do. Let's just go in the couple's room when the white couple finish, and we just gonna like fuck around with each other, and if somebody get in, they get in. Now go back and say, we talked about this shit before we went in. I was like, look, this is what we gonna do. When we do this, ain't nobody bringing this shit up again. We ain't gonna talk about this the next night. Nothing, everything that happens at this bitch gonna stay in this bitch, right? And she agreed. She was like, all right. I was like, look, whatever you want to do, let's just work all out, whatever out. If just let it all go. She was like, all right, cool. Now, fast forward. We go in the little room and we start trying to get it in or whatever just to spark something up. And I'm like, damn, this shit getting kind of boring. So I was like, damn, I'm trying to hold my bust so I don't bust too quick so I can last in front of the people if they come, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in there hitting my girl. And then it's just like a regular session. We just like kissing and all type of shit. We just in there. So after a while, I'm like, damn, this shit done been a while. I'm about to go ahead and bust. But right before I did that, I felt a presence come in the room. A nigga came in the room. And I was looking out the corner of my eye, but I'm still stroking like, what is this nigga on? So I was like, immediately I'm thinking, I hope this nigga ain't gay. That's my only thing I'm thinking. Like, I hope this nigga ain't gay. But I'm on top of my girl, so I'm focused. I'm just looking at her. I'm not paying attention to the room, trying to keep my meat up. You know what I'm saying? So I focus here. This nigga comes around, and he's standing right here. Me and my girl face right here. This nigga standing right here. And he a tall nigga, so his ding-a-ling in his boxers is right here, nigga. Like, I could see his meat. Like, I was out the corner of my eye. I was like, is this something I can help you with, brother? Is this something I could do for you? This nigga's hovering over me and he just stroking on his meat through his biceps. I was like, nigga, this is fucking my concentration up. What do you want? And so the nigga was like, no disrespect, man. I just wanted to know, if I could play with y'all, if I could have fun with y'all. I was like, oh, hell no. I was thinking to myself, nah, nigga, but I don't want to be no hater. Because we at the motherfucking thing and I don't know. And I don't want to look like that with the niggas. We at the swinger shit. So I'm like, the nigga's supposed to ask, but it's really going to be on her. So I put it on her. I told the nigga, I was like, well, look, nigga, if she cool, then we cool. And so I just know she gonna say, nah, this ain't what, that ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? I just already know her answer. That's why I threw it on her so quick. When I tell you, that nigga said to my girl, hey, okay, Miss Lady, is it cool if I play with you? And my girl said, my girl I had been living with for 3 years, said, I mean, I guess. I was like, I guess. I'm still on top of her. I'm still in the like I'm like, I know this bitch ain't just say I guess. Like she said I guess, and it threw me so off. I don't even know what's next now. I'm like, oh shit. What's supposed to happen? I'm supposed to get up? Or I'm supposed to let her put his dick right by my face? I'm like, I don't know what's about to happen. At this point, I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what we're doing. I'm like, nigga, do I move? Do I just let you? Or do you wait and chill? I don't know what's about to happen. So I just said, what you want to do? She was like, I don't know, whatever. I was like, okay, well, shit, just let me know when, what you want me to do. And she didn't say nothing. She was just like, okay. And so after a while, I was hitting so long, and the nigga was standing there still, jacking off halfway. So I just got up. I was like, okay, let me just get up. Because I'm losing my stamina at this point anyway. I was like, let me just get up. Because I ain't going to try to sit here and keep no erection with this man's penis by me. So I'm like, you know what? I got up. I said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. That's what I told my girl in her ear while I'm on top of her in the coochie. I was like, I'm going to go ahead to the bathroom. She said, okay. So I was like, all right. So I got up. And I saw the nigga get out the corner of my eye because I really didn't want to look to see what was about to happen. So I went into the bathroom across the hall from the room, right? So I'm in the bathroom washing up. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is about to happen in this bitch? Like, what the fuck is this? So I'm not about to get nothing with no girl. And my girl about to just bang this nigga like, nigga, we live together. What is we gonna do about this? Like, we didn't say that this was going down before she tell me she had no fantasy like this. And then as I'm going through all this in my mind in the bathroom, I'm like, how long I been in this bitch? How long am I supposed to leave my woman that I live with in the room with another nigga? Like, even though it's a swingers party, but like, how long is sufficient for this nigga to have done what he gonna do and get the fuck on? So I go in the motherfucking, I go, well, hurry up and wash up. I go out the bathroom door. It's a crowd in front of the bathroom door. So I'm like, oh, excuse me, y'all. And I go through the crowd with, I just got my boxers on. I go through the crowd and I get to the doorway of the room and my girl is in that room with a nigga on top of her. That is not the nigga that I left in there on top of her. And she handling 2 ding-a-lings in each hand, nigga. She doing, and she got the, when I saw that shit, nigga, I panicked. Immediately I panicked. My stomach dropped into my ass. I was like, shit, I'm about to shit on myself. I was like, excuse me, y'all. And I went back into the bathroom, nigga. I couldn't think of nothing of what to do, nigga. That nigga, my girl was in the full out. My woman I live with, been living with for 3 years, was in a full out train session, nigga. I shit you not, nigga. I was like, I'm in the bathroom like, oh my fucking God. I was in the bathroom like, what the fuck is happening? What do I do? I was like, how do I stop this? I was like, oh shit. I was thinking to myself, I live with this bro. This my lady, nigga. Like, not no side bitch. What up, DJ Ron? Not no side bitch Tunde. This was my main apple scrapple, nigga. We ride together, die together, Jay Henry. Nigga, Tiger. I promise you, nigga. Cuz, Andrea, I promise y'all. Stacey, I promise you, I was in love with the broad, right? And we ain't never had thought about no freaky shit, no swinger shit. All of a sudden, it just happened to come up. She played it cool as fuck. And she about to do something. She about to do something big. I ain't able to tell y'all what, but she was on her way to like government level jobs and shit, right? Good girl though. Like, good girl ain't never came off like, extra freak. She in there getting the train run on her, nigga. It's 2 ding-a-lings, nigga. And it's a nigga on top of her. Nigga, I'm in the other bathroom like, nigga, I don't know if I need to take a shit or I need to just, I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm in the bathroom panicking, nigga. Like, how do I stop this from continuing? Because I can't just let them run through my bitch. I cannot, Brett Riley, I could not let them niggas run through my broad. Keena, I promise you. Kareem, I promise y'all, I could not let these niggas run no train on my woman, nigga. I live with her. I love the girl. Right? So I couldn't think of shit to do, and so I just came out the bathroom and I went in the room and I just stood there, and now it's like niggas, it's a pack of niggas around. Nigga, this what Mel Gibson was talking about, a pack of niggas. Todd, big bruh, nigga, my girl got a train ran on her, nigga, at the Swingers Club, and I ain't even had fuck nobody. She got a whole full out nigga, and she was doing it like, nigga, two ding-a-lings, ding-a-ling, and a new nigga in the coochie who wasn't the nigga I left in there. When I tell you, bruh, I walked in that room, shut your ass up. Hey, shut up all that goddamn barking, man. Shit. When I tell you I walked in that room, big bruh, And I said, fuck it. What could I do? Because I don't want to look like no hater nigga now. It's a gang of niggas around my broad. Only my broad in there. But I don't want to look like no hater nigga. How am I go in there and be like, move the fuck out my girl, nigga? You know what I'm saying? We at the swingers club, nigga. This is what we nigga here, everybody here for. I can't go in there and she look like she with it. I can't go in there. I can't go in there and stop the shit no kind of way. So I go in there and I do the only thing I think I could do in this situation. I went in there and I just pulled my ding-a-ling out, nigga, and put it by my girl face while another nigga was on top of her, nigga. She started sucking my shit too, nigga. I just joined in on the train, nigga. I couldn't do shit else, nigga. What could I do? I had to wait my turn to get back to my bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit was unbelievable, bro. That shit was unbelievable. So what happened was, soon as I got in my girl's mouth, I'm getting head from my girl. She jacking another nigga off, giving me head, and got a nigga banging her. And we lived together for 3 years. I was like, this bitch is crazy. And I'm struggling to keep my meat hard because I can't, all this shit, there's too much dinglings in here. It's dicks everywhere. I don't like all these dinglings around me, nigga. Like, I'm a focused nigga. I need to be singularly focused when I'm doing my thing, nigga. I was too thrown off and I'm about to embarrass myself because these ain't some regular niggas. These are some long meat niggas. These niggas was ruined. Nigga. They dingalings was like baby legs, nigga. Dingalings was like, I was like, damn. And I didn't pause, nigga, because no homo, but damn, you can't help but no. If a nigga right there, nigga, you getting head, nigga, you can't help. Pause, nigga. Hella pause, nigga. But just on some real shit, nigga, I could not. I'm like, if my shit gets softer, nigga, I'm about to be embarrassed. Nigga, I'm gonna be totally embarrassed. My girl gonna be like, I love him though. You know what I'm saying? All these big niggas, they running through her, and my shit start shriveling because I'm in my head though. I'm mental. Sex is all mental. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. You can't get it together up here. You ain't gonna be able to get it together down there, especially for men. And for me, that is my throw of focus. Is when it's another. If it's another dealing around me, nigga, that's when I can't do it really good. Like, I can't focus, nigga. I was like, nigga, I had to just, nigga, I ran the train on my girl, and then when it got time for me to get on top, the fucker, because the nigga who was in her done bust, kind of hanging off this nigga, nigga, this shit was dangling like, I was like, God damn, nigga, my shit done shriveled up. Nigga, my shit was like, nigga, my dingling was like, nigga, my shit was like a belly button, nigga. My shit had done retreated, nigga. I couldn't even, by this time, it's time for me to smash, I barely was hanging in there, nigga. My shit looked like I was in the pool, nigga. Nigga I did it on stage because of B.T. Kingsley and Clayton Thomas, nigga. B.T. Kingsley and Clayton Thomas made me tell it. So one day I was on stage telling jokes, and it got late, and people was laughing and shit, but it was mostly comics in there and shit. And one of the comics hollered out, nigga, tell the story. And I knew who it was. As soon as he said it, nigga, I was like, that's BT. Because I had just told him and Clayton this threesome story, and them niggas was cracking up laughing, but it was just a true story. I ain't had no joke with it. It's too long to be a joke, you know what I'm saying? So I never brought it on stage because it's a long-ass story. And if you don't hear the whole story, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Tobias, what up, man? Al, what up? Kareem, what up? Nigga, this is a long story, so I finally got in that shit. So I finally ended it. So that night I told a story on stage in Hollywood at the Comedy Store at the Belly Room. Shout out to my nigga B.T. Kingsley, man. Somebody pin him or tag him and share this with him. And let that nigga know, man. That shit is a genius story, but I never thought about it like that, nigga, because I was so in my feelings. Because, nigga, Tune, I promise you, nigga, if this your main broad, and you been living with her for 3 years on some regular shit, and y'all go to the swingers club for the first time, and your broad is a whole porn star, You gonna be like, I'll be damn, nigga. The whole ride home after she done got a train run on her, cause right after I got on top of her with my baby penis, I was like, oh man, I just got on top of her and I started like playing with her titties and shit, trying to throw it off, trying to look like I'm on some freaky shit. And I was really thinking like, damn, I can't even feel myself below the waist. I know my ding-a-ling not gonna get hard. I'm too mental about this shit. Everything is mental when it comes to fellas. Fellas, you gotta keep your head in the game, nigga. And if you can't, your ding-a-ling gonna be like, boink. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna stay hard, bro. Especially if you ain't used to having a gang of niggas around you when you're ding-a-ling hard. Hell no, I ain't used to having no 50 million niggas around me, nigga. I need focus. This shit was embarrassing, nigga. I had to get them niggas off her. I just covered her face up and covered her titties up and everything and just smothered her. I'm on top of her. I just covered her whole body so no nigga couldn't touch her. She can't touch no nigga ding-a-ling while I'm nothing, nigga. I was like, fuck that shit, bro. I covered up and and them niggas kind of, I guess they caught on by the way we started hugging and shit. And the niggas slowly migrated out the room. And I was like, you ready? She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, let's go. Nigga, we never did talk about that shit again, nigga. I held my word. As a man, I told her we wasn't gonna talk about the shit. We never talked about that shit again, bro. I said, you know what? Fuck that shit. We ain't gonna bring it up. I said we wasn't gonna bring it up. We ain't gonna bring it up. Even though you got a train ran on you and you was, nigga, you was Jada Fire in that bitch. And I didn't even never get to sleep with nobody. I ain't get to get nothing but the coochie I had at the house already. Ain't no other girl tried to fuck me. We left right after that. Shit. So I was like, so the whole purpose of us going was null and void because her ass, and then they got a train ran on her. Shit, what is I'm supposed to do after that? I ain't about the nigga. And this was my girl of 3 years living in the house together, nigga. I'm talking about every day going to work, nigga, eating off each other's plate, nigga, like. This was my main apple scrapple, nigga. Through it all, she was a ride or die too, nigga. But she had a side to her, nigga. I was like, woo! And then she could just live her life, nigga. We never discussed it. I was like, how is this bitch moving on with life? Nigga, you just had 60 ding-a-lings all up on you. Nigga, you had ding-a-lings coming out your chin hole and everything. Nigga, you had... I was disgusted just looking at her sometimes when we wasn't having sex. When we was having sex, I just played it off like we was in the train every time and tried to beat her motherfucking back out. I was like, yeah, you think the big dick niggas wasn't? Nigga, I'm the shit. Because now I'm back in my comfort zone. I could do my thing again. I can't do my shit. I was trying to leave a mark, an impressionable mark, because I saw the competition, nigga. And the competition was stiff, to say the least, nigga. Nigga, she is a fucking, nigga, she owns several businesses. Certified millionaire now. I should have hung in there with her. Nigga, I should have hung in